I still want my ex, but that's okay. I still love them, and that's okay. I can now see a way out. I can see a path, a future without them. And I will go and explore those things. And that is what today's episode will be about. Episode 6 is all about testing. And I'll get into that in a little bit. But before that, welcome back to The Love Fix. It's Nick, as always, doing my best to get you through your breakups as easily and as healthily as possible with no BS. If today's video is not enough, come and join the Facebook group. The community is wonderful and amazing. Come and join, guys. Everyone is really helping each other out there and making friends. If that's not enough, and you need my personal attention because I am amazing. Oh, the ego on me today. Hit me up at thelovefix20@gmail.com. Arrange a one-to-one voice coaching session so I can bespoke the advice to your personal situation and get you through this heartbreak, the denial, the depression, the bargaining, whatever it is you're going through. I can help you. With all that said, let's get into episode 6, testing. I guess you could also call this stage re-emergence or re-emerging, because you've gotten through the worst of it now. You're still thinking about your ex, but that crippling anxiety is no longer there. That knot in your stomach, that ball of whatever, and it's kind of like there's something in your stomach, but there's a hole there at the same time, and it's a bit of a weird sensation. But you know what I'm talking about. That's kind of in the background. Sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night and it's there. Sometimes you wake up in the morning and it's there. And sometimes when you're going to sleep, it's still there. But the intensity has gone from a 10 down to like a 4. So you're starting to explore new possibilities. Maybe you've started new hobbies. You've made new friends. You've got a new job, new clothes, new hairstyle, and whatever else. And now you're starting to think, okay, you know what? I was able to get a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a partner before. I can do it again. Because that's the thing, guys. If you attracted one other person, that means other people will find you attractive. Because there's 8 billion people on the planet. More than one person is going to find you attractive in some way. Now, a very good friend of mine, actually a former client of mine, and I'm going to name him. His name is Saggy, and he's actually become a very good friend of mine. And he said to me yesterday, you know you're a sexy bastard. And I don't think that I am. I think I'm average at best. And I said to him, well, I appreciate that, but my personality does a lot of the powerlifting for me. And that's what I believe. So even if I don't rate my looks that great, which I don't, and I think I'm average at best, I know my personality is attractive to a lot of people, but I also know my personality is repulsive to a lot of people, and that's okay. And that's my point. Because I don't give a fuck either way, that's actually attractive. And this is something that I learned when I was going through the testing phase. It's like, you know what, fuck it. I'm not going to spend my time trying to please everybody and end up pleasing no one. Because I've done that my whole life. I'm not doing that anymore. It didn't get me anywhere. So what I was doing wasn't working. So I may as well try something new. I may as well try and just say, right, this is me. Take it or leave it. If you don't like it, there's the door. If you do like it, great, let's go for a drink. So when you're going through this phase, it is a re-emergence. You are, the old version of you is dying, and it has to die for this new version of you to come out, for you to start testing a new future, a new possibility. The old you must die because it's holding you back now. It served a purpose. It got you this far. So you can be thankful for that and be respectful to that old version of you and just say, right, okay, you've had your time, bud. Take care. I appreciate you, but you've got to go away now because you're holding me back. And then this new version will come out, this 2.0, the one with Go Faster Stripes will come out. And this is the one you need to have. This is the one that's dealt with the depression. This is the one that's saying, right, okay, I don't like the rules, but I accept the rules and I will operate within the rules. I don't agree with my ex's decision, but that's okay. I'm okay with scenario A. I'm okay with scenario B. Because I love myself. I validate myself. I know my worth. I know my value. And I know other people will be attracted to me in one form or another. And once you have that mindset, that's in a mindset of abundance. But too many of you have a mindset of scarcity and one-itis. And when you say, oh, this is the only person for me, this is my soulmate. Bullshit. Bullshit. No such thing as a soulmate. 8 billion people and you found the one 20 miles away from where you live? Are you kidding me? There's a whole world out there. The world is bigger than your ex. So get out there and start testing it. Start tasting it. Start experimenting. Go on adventures. Because guys, when you get to the testing phase, this is where things really get good. Things get real exciting. Because you are still thinking about your ex. And you're thinking, that's still in the back of your mind somewhere. And a little part of you is still hoping that they may reach out. But that's maybe like the last 20-30%. And a big part of you is like, well, no, I'm busy. I've got shit to be doing. I've got social events to go to. I'm going on holiday. I've got mountains to climb. I've got hobbies to do. I've got stuff to build. And when you get there, your breakup is a blessing in disguise. It's the best thing that ever happened to you because it put you on this new path. Now, when I was going through my breakup, I hated it. I didn't want the breakup. I had a good relationship for the most part, and I had a good girlfriend, and I was the stepfather to her child. So I didn't just lose my girlfriend. I lost my stepdaughter, and I still, in my head, she's still my daughter. I don't get to see her anymore, and I have to live with that. But it doesn't stop me from doing anything. It doesn't cripple me anymore. And it did cripple me for a long time. Longer than I care to admit. But here's the thing. You've got to do the baby steps. You do enough baby steps every day, you will reach your goal. So don't focus so much on the goal. Focus on the journey. Focus on what you have to do today so you can feel better next week or next month or next year. So just like if you want to buy a house, you've got to save a little bit of money every day. Now, it may only be £5, £10, but if you do that enough times over 5 years, you'll get your deposit. Baby steps. So get out there, start living, start experiencing the world. The world is bigger than your ex. You didn't know your ex before you knew them. They didn't exist. And now your entire thought process is occupied on this one person that you never used to know. So you didn't know them for however many years, let's say 30 years. You never knew them for 30 years. You was with them for 2 years, and now all you can do is think about them. They occupied a very, very small part of your life. Okay, an important part, but a small part. You've got so much more to get out there and do. So get out there. Start trying new things. Start trying the different flavours of ice cream that are out there. Pick up a spoon and go and try every flavour out there. And yeah, I'm referring to, new partners and sex. So, think of that what you will. I don't care. But this is the advice that you need to hear right now. And this is what will get you through it. And if your ex comes back, just look how amazing you're going to look. The adventures you've been on, the stories you can tell. And you can say, hey, look, what we had was great, but I've been out and I've experienced the world and I can do better. So, why should I take you back? You're not really bringing anything to the table anymore. And that's how you deal with it. I'll see you on the other side.